What is up, guys? Junior back with another video, and guess what? Guess what? That's right, I'm back with another controversial topic for you guys, or potentially controversial, I guess. These things just seem to follow me around in this wonderful game of Evony. So, if you guys watched my last video, I got a ton of feedback, which is great. That's exactly what I was looking for. Um, but it was quite funny to see the different people in the comments and the different viewpoints, and it's good. It's always good to open up discussion and hear other people's thoughts, and try to understand what people think about a certain scenario and whatnot. And I got all kinds of feedback. So some of them were saying, man, this is awesome, I would have done the same thing, I really agree with you, keep doing what you're doing. Some was like, this is unacceptable, uh, just you should never hit anyone nap. Someone's like, yeah, this is wrong, but here's some ways we manage it, giving good constructive feedback to take back to my server potentially. But the last group of people, and that's what today's topic is about, is the group of people who just started dogging on me. I mean, they were coming after me for being a massive spender and big coiner and being a bully, which I think is just quite funny if you really think about it. I mean, I've been playing the game for 4 years at this point, and that was the first time I've ever hit anyone in nap. Um, so calling me a bully is a bit out there, I think, in my opinion. They were talking trash and they got back. So, you know, um, they had what was coming, in my opinion. That's just me. I can understand that everyone has a different view on this and believes that Evony is like real life and you got to care about everyone's feelings and whatnot. Whatever. So I digress. The point being is it really got me thinking, like, okay, so these people think I'm a massive coiner at VIP 17. And, I wouldn't consider myself a massive coiner. Um, but I'm also not dumb. I've spent more on Ebony than I've ever spent in all of the video games I've ever bought, dating back to N64, right? All of that combined, I've probably spent more on Ebony. I understand that. I mean, I'm not dumb, I'm not living under a rock here. Um, but, you know, I think it really, really depends on how you look at it, right? And you got to put it into a certain spectrum, so to speak. So if you put me on like an Ebony coining spectrum, I'm actually quite low. I believe I would categorize myself as a medium to low coiner, um, because you have so many people that are, VIP 22s, 23s, 24s, people like the Tay, Oz, Viper. I mean, these guys are spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars per month, if not week, on this game. And, more power to them. That's awesome, man. There's nothing wrong with that. If that this is their hobby, this is what they enjoy doing, and they want to spend their money on it, good for them, man. I wish I had that much disposable income to spend on Evony. Honestly, you guys better watch out. I ever hit the Mega Millions or the Powerball when it's at 1 billion, I'm gonna have the first ever multi-million-dollar Evony account. No doubt about it. Um, but until then, I will just remain, you know, where I'm at, which is VIP 17. I categorize myself as a medium to low coiner. Um, and we'll go through my 2023 financial statement for Ebony specifically. And you guys can take a look at what I've spent month by month. Um, but before we get into that, back onto the spectrum thing. So, yeah, I think on Ebony spectrum, I'm pretty low. Um, Definitely in the bottom third. I know there are a lot of free players, but there are a lot of people that spend much more than I do on this game, and it's apparent through VIP level. I mean, VIP is a direct relation to coining. It's a one-to-one correlation. The more you coin, the higher VIP is. I had someone in the comments try to tell me that I spent money on something in more efficient ways than not, so it didn't affect my VIP or something. I don't know. It didn't make much sense. It's literally a one-to-one correlation. Um, so yeah, I think on the Ebony spectrum, I'm pretty low, definitely below the midpoint. Um, but if you put that, put me on a spectrum of anyone who has a phone and anyone who's ever spent a penny on mobile game, then yeah, I'm sure I'm rating up in the very high up in the upper percentiles. I don't know exactly which one, but yeah, I mean, in their viewpoints, I am a Bitcoiner. So I guess it really depends on how you look at it, right? Who you're asking. You ask my wife, she would tell you I need to stop spending money on this stupid game. She wants to take my phone, smash it into pieces, give me a flip phone. That way I can never play Evony again. That would be her ideal day. Stealing my phone, smashing it, give me a flip phone in return. That way she doesn't have to worry about Evony ever. That'd make her super happy because she thinks I spend too much, right? So it's all relative to who you ask. I don't think I'm spending too much. I'm not putting myself or my family or anybody in danger uh, from my coining on this game. So we'll just dive into my VIP real quick. So I'm still a million VIP points away from VIP 18. I don't know what the math is on that. I know that someone's done the math on this. Um, I don't really particularly care, right? If someone in the comments wants to tell me how much money I got to spend to get VIP 18, that'd be great. I don't plan on hitting it anytime soon, whatever it is, because it's probably a lot. Um, but it's just crazy to think like I don't even have the extra sub slot right here because I'm not VIP 18. I'm missing a March preset because I'm not VIP 18. So you know, uh, I think it's all relative. I don't think I'm a huge coiner. I am pretty happy with where I'm at. Being keep 41 10 bill as a VIP 17. I think I've spent pretty efficiently in that aspect, and I think I've utilized my resources well to get to this point. So I am still lacking on like the buffs department a little bit, just because it's so hard to get tactic scrolls and uh, all those whatever those stones are for the spiritual beast, the blood of Ares. I mean, it's just insane. And if you're not spending, if you're not caking every event, then you're just not going to keep up. And I've kind of just accepted that. Um, so with that, yeah, uh, let's go through. I'm not missing nothing. It's Ymer Day, so you guys know. Ooh. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into my 2023 Evony spending tab. I'm excited for this. I took a look at it earlier. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my heart a little bit. It did, uh, but it's okay. It's not hurting my family or my situation in any way. So let's jump into it. Go there. All right. Why is that blurry? There we go. So this is where we're at. So this is 1 year of spending for someone of my size, VIP 17. So you can see I started the year off real hot, not spending much at all. Um, I didn't even get cake 4 until April. So the first quarter I was taking it pretty easy. Um, Mainly just because you got to focus on work. Start of the new year, everyone comes in hot. They're super motivated for some reason. They want to work harder. I don't know. Resolutions to be better employees. God knows. Anyways, everyone wants to work harder, so I was pretty busy, focused on work. And then once everyone's energy dies down, it's a little bit slower and things return to normal. So in April, you can see that's my first real big month, I'd say, of $563. That I believe that was right when I found out about Aptoid. Yes, it was. I have to look on my computer to double check. I don't think this opens. So that was when I found out about Aptoid, and I started taking advantage of that. This was the first time I used Aptoid was in April of last year. So I was like, oh man, this is great. I'm getting savings, quote unquote savings. So I had a big month there, and then it's kind of sporadic. If you look, May I did cake 4 in one event, and then who knows that $50 that might have been like the Alliance monthly card and one other pack. June 640, so I got cake 4. I think I was going for I think I did cake 5 in 2 events potentially. I was also buying up those battlefield packs every now and then, those $100 battlefield packs just to get the heal speeds, just in case I ever actually get to all stars, but probably not because I don't spend enough. And then I took July off. That I believe the $60 in July was for my family members. They needed some gems, so there's some good packs out there. I don't know if we had triple downs, but there's some good packs out there for gems if you need it for your family members. And then I went and played poker in August, and I had a good day. And I was like, all right, well, I won't be back to the casino anytime soon, so what am I going to use this money on? Well, let's put it into something that I play every day. Uh, so in August, I went pretty hard. This was the first cake that I've done in, well, especially this year, but I don't think I did one in 2022 either. Maybe I did. My financial statement doesn't go back to 2022, so we can't look. But August was my first cake, and that was when they had the event for that really good archer keep that gave I want to say it was like 36% archer attack buffs on the third level. It was really nice, and I was in the top 20 to get that keep permanently. Um, and I kept pushing, and then I fell asleep, and I lost out right before reset, and I only got it for 30 days, which was pretty painful. But yeah, so I did cake that event. I was really trying to get a piece of Civ gear. I don't have hardly any Civ gear, like big Civ gears, supremacy gears. I have the plant bow, but I got that from Taiki's wheel. I have the Sassian. Well, let's look. I have the Sassian. Uh, I have the Sassian Bident, whatever the weapon, and that's what I got in August. I got this to be on my wall general. The other one I have is, like I said, I have the plant, but all of the plant stuff came from Taiki's wheel, and I think that's it. I think that's all of the big, like, weapons and big Civ gear stuff I have. So anyways, uh, yeah. So it was a combo of a couple things. I really wanted that keep, and I really wanted the Sassian weapon, just to give my defense something a little bit better. September, I did a Cake 4 in one event, and then I had to help out some family members, so that's where you see there. October. Let's look at October. I am curious about October. Yeah, October. I just went ham. Yep. Just no other explanation for that. I don't think I was chasing anything specifically there. I just went ham in October. I was just feeling good. Um, I know I went. I know I always try to go cake 2 or sorry cake 4 when I can, but this may have been I can't remember. This may have been the dragon that came out, the new dragon. I probably spent 4 or maybe a champion. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I did go ahead and get the new dragon just because I don't have Nidhogg and I don't think I'm going to get a All-Star Dragon anytime soon. So, yeah, I went in here and I got this guy. And I can't remember if that was October or December. So, look at that. You'll notice November is missing. I didn't coin a single penny in November. Is busy with family stuff, holidays, Thanksgiving, getting ready for Christmas, etc. And then in December, I treated myself to Cake 4 in both December events. So you can see the grand total there, a little bit under $6,000. Now this is going to be where people are like, dude, that's $6,000. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I'm looking at this now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, hurts a little bit. But I don't know what else I could have used that on. I mean, I could have invested it, but I'm already investing money. Um, could have gone on a trip, but eh, vacation's fun. My wife works and she's got money and we split things pretty evenly and she likes to pay for the vacations. That's her thing. So my two things are Evony, golf, and going out to dinners, hanging out with friends. I mean, that's really it. So I don't think this is that bad in the grand scheme of things. I don't really go spend money on coffee or anything silly like that. People spend a lot more money on much worse things. So I'm okay with this. I wish I would have saved that 1,000 and put it into a different month, maybe like June or something. That way I could have got another cake, but it is what it is. Overall, I don't think this is too crazy. especially in Evony, right? This game here, this wonderful, wonderful game, what you just saw is nothing. And you think about it, I'm still a million points away from VIP 18. There's people that are VIP 24. God, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what that is. These guys put my whole salary, my yearly salary into this game, every year. That's insane. And that's awesome. Good for them. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to give you guys a peek behind the curtain, see what, a yearly spending looks like for someone that's coining like me. Because I know there's not a lot of transparency out there. People just, I don't know if they're too ashamed to show that, like, oh, I'm spending a couple $1,000s on a mobile game. I mean, I get it. It is kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, it's a hobby. It is what it is. I'm not super addicted to it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a little addicted, but I think if I had to quit tomorrow and walk away, and for whatever reason, I could, right? It's a hobby, and people spend money on much worse things, so I'm not too concerned. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little peek behind the curtain there. A year in review. I would have done 2022, but my bank statement doesn't go back that far. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. I'm sure I'm going to get some that say, I can't believe you're spending that much money on a stupid phone game. I'm fully expecting that. But I also, I just wanted to show that if you think this is a lot, I hope Viper makes a video like this, because I would be very interested to see what his monthly Evony statement looks like, because I'm sure it's insane. Anyways, yep, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Don't worry, my server is filled with drama. It's nonstop, 24/7 drama. It's amazing. Just so many content ideas coming to my mind as I scroll through Roll Chat. It's amazing. So be on the lookout. I'll be coming out with some more good drama videos, and maybe I'll go through and do a video about my keep and what it looks like, and go through the troop tiers and all of that, so you guys can kind of see into a keep 17, or sorry, a VIP 17 10 bill, what it looks like. All right, thanks.